Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop your files from automatically saving to OneDrive on your Windows PC. By following this guide, you'll have full control over where your documents, pictures, and other files are stored, making sure nothing ends up in the cloud unless you want it to. By the end, you'll know how to keep your files safely stored on your computer, and if you want, how to disconnect from OneDrive completely. Let's jump right in with the very first, and honestly most important step. Disabling OneDrive folder backup. This is the recommended starting point because not only does it prevent any new files from being sent to OneDrive, but it also safely brings your existing files back under your control. So what you want to do first is locate the OneDrive cloud icon in your taskbar. Now, sometimes these system icons are a bit hidden. If you don't see it straight away, try clicking the little upward arrow to reveal more icons. Once you spot the OneDrive cloud, right-click it. From the menu, click on Settings. You'll notice this is represented by a handy little gear icon. Next, jump over to the Sync and Backup section and then hit Manage Backup. Here, where the magic happens. You'll see toggles for folders like desktop, documents, and pictures. Turn off these toggles. You might feel a little nervous about flicking these off, but don't worry. They're designed to give you control, and you can always switch them back on later if you change your mind. Once you've made your selections, click on Stop Backup to confirm. Now, just because you've told OneDrive to stop backing up, some of your files might still be living in your OneDrive folders. To really bring everything home, open up File Explorer and take a moment to browse your OneDrive folders, especially locations like C/users/your name/documents. If you see files still camped out in those OneDrive-linked folders, just move them into your regular folders, such as your User Documents folder. Think of it as moving your files from a rented apartment back into your own house. They're back under your roof now. Alright, if you're ready to go a step further, the next action you can take is to actually unlink your computer from OneDrive. This is great if you want to completely disconnect and ensure nothing syncs automatically. Once again, locate and right-click that OneDrive icon, go into Settings, and switch over to the Account tab. Now you'll see an option that says Unlink this PC. Click that and confirm your choice. Just a quick but important warning. Make sure you've completed the backup step first so you don't accidentally lose access to any files. Once you've unlinked your PC, all syncing to OneDrive will stop instantly. Up next is to change your default save locations so Windows knows to store your files locally from here on out. Head into your Windows settings, go to the System section, and then click on Storage. There's a link that says Change where new content is saved. Go ahead and click that. Here you'll see options for different file types like documents, pictures, or even music. For each one, use the drop-down menu to select this PC or your C drive rather than OneDrive. This tells Windows, hey, keep my files right here on my computer. Picture it like telling your mail carrier to always deliver your letters to your home address instead of rerouting them somewhere else. Finally, if you want to make things completely permanent, you can go ahead and uninstall OneDrive altogether. To do this, go back into Windows Settings, select Apps, then Apps and Features. Scroll down, find Microsoft OneDrive and hit Uninstall. Don't worry if you change your mind later. You can always reinstall it from the Microsoft Store if needed. And there you have it. Taking control of your files can feel intimidating, but step by step, you can keep everything where you want it. If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. If you have any questions, or if a particular step didn't work as you expected, drop a comment below and I'll do my best to help you out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more clear, practical tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.